Alright, so today I wanted to show the hydraulic quick coupler that comes on the kx040. This is an option that they do not show when you go on to Kubota's website to look up options, but I was able to find one other video on YouTube that kind of showed it, but didn't give a great deal of information on it. But went ahead, did a little bit of research, and decided I would share my experience with it, costs, and so forth. So I'll go ahead and get the machine started up here. All right. So for this to work, you have to go ahead and get the bucket in position so it doesn't fall right away. And then there's an arming switch. I'll show you that later. You're going to flip that arming switch and then step on your boom swing up to the right, and you'll hear the hydraulics kind of take a little bit of strain, and then you're going to use your dipper circuit, your curl circuit, to unlatch, and then as soon as you release, it comes undone. You can see there, got the bucket disconnected. It does use the same pin and bucket that's normally on the kx040 or the M62 or any other machines that use that same bucket style. And then to connect this back up, we'll go ahead, do the opposite where we just connect into it and then curl the bucket. Fully seated in there. Alright, so now that we got it in, we'll do the same thing, flip the arming switch. You can see the hydraulics kind of released a little bit right there. Now I'll step on that foot pedal, latched in, let go, and now that bucket's locked in place. And we're good to go. Alright, so to show what I'm actually doing, this is the arming switch right here, and then here's the foot control. So you're basically going to flip this arming switch all the way up, and then when you're done with it, you're going to flip it all the way down to regain your boom control. I'll go ahead and set this camera out so you can see what's actually happening with the quick coupler. Back in the machine. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in the arm position. I'm going to bring the bucket down so I'm not damaging my concrete as much as possible. Put it in the arm position, hit that boom control. And you can see that piece right there that's coming out. So when I'm going to arm it again and then push over, you can see that little bar that pulls over. That's what's catching that pin. And then as soon as you let go, it comes back out. And it's pretty simple. Go ahead and get this back on. And we're attached back up. Now the way they actually connect this up is they hook up a diverter valve to your boom swing to be able to take over that hydraulic. Then they have a hose, you can see it right there, that they run through here, and then they attach this plate. Now when I first saw it, didn't make much sense until you look at how they did this. So they gave enough slack here for the hose for that hydraulic cylinder, which is right here, to be able to connect up and have a place to move without rubbing on the boom. So this whole plate is just for that. It has a protective sleeve that it rides in, and then the hose is able to expand and contract in here. You can see where it comes through over here, comes through, makes a hard line connection, comes down. And then here's the back side. Now, when you order this brand new from the factory, when you order the machine, there's two different quick attach couplers. There's the hydraulic and the conventional. And the difference is that the hydraulic has the provisions in here with the slot to fit that cylinder. I don't know if you can retro one if you already have one. I haven't looked into great detail on that just yet. But if you do order it, it's $1,800 for the hydraulic quick connect, and then it's another $1,000 for the finishing kit. So it's about $2,800 for it. But if you factor in if you wanted to do it later on, you're going to have to buy another quick coupler or modify the one that you have, if you have one, in order to make it work. So I like to order my stuff the way I may want it in the future and just get it done and over with, get it put into the payment. So I went ahead and did that. Now the other thing, like I said, you're using the same pin in here, and instead of the little spring clip that seems to always want to fall out, I just ran a bolt in and tightened it up. Now if I were using it for my M62, I'd have to just take that bolt out and put a disconnect and do a quick connect the same as I normally would, but it does use the same pin. So all my buckets right now, I have a bolt through it just to adapt it for the kx040, since this is primarily what I'm going to be doing for digging. If you have any questions or any other videos you want me to go over in any more detail on this equipment, feel free to reach out and let me know. Thank you very much. Subscribe if you like this, and let me know if there's anything else you like. Thanks.